Hi everyone, it's Greg from the Sentry box, and today we're going to be taking a look inside the box of That's a Question. So this is a new game from Czech Games Edition, designed by Vlada Chvátil. He's done a wide variety of types of games, but I guess more recently, he's known for Codenames and the various spin-offs of that. And although this is not related to Codenames, it is a game somewhat in the same vein in that it is a bit more of a kind of social, party, lighter, kind of casual sort of game. So let's take a look inside, see what we get here. So we have a bunch of baggies, always like seeing that. A Czech Games Edition Spring 2017 catalog with all of their releases in there. A lot of publishers do that. And we have a little board. Looks like it's double-sided, probably depending on the number of players. So this one is for 3 to 4 players, and this one 5 or 6 players. So these are like a score track basically, and then we have score markers here in 6 different player colors. So these are little squirrels, little squirrel tokens. Not sure entirely why squirrels, but you know, why not. Then we have the little board here, which gives you your 3 options for what you're going to do when it is your turn. I guess I should get out the rule book. So, little rule book. It is 12 pages long, but from what I've seen of this game, it is definitely not a complicated game. So there's probably just a little bit of explanation about what types of answers you can do and the scoring, how that works, take-backs, and a few different things that you can do with different player counts. So that is your rule book. Then we have some giant acorn tokens. I believe these get passed out. And when someone gets asked a question, they get one of these, and then they can't be asked another question until they've passed it on to somebody else. So that prevents the same player being constantly asked questions all the time. And then these little tokens here, which are falling out. These are basically going to be your voting tokens. So each round, someone is going to be asked a question, and it's going to be an A or B answer. So they're going to decide, and everyone else will vote on what they think that person's answer is going to be. And it looks like you can put in kind of some special tokens to try and triple your score or do something else. And then obviously the person reveals, and you will score points if you guessed correctly. And then we have this little stack over here, which have the different answers. So the questions that are asked, it's always going to be one of 3 options. Which of these would you choose? Which would you miss more if it ceased to exist? Or whom do you consider worse? Someone who. And then the cards that you have, everyone will have a number of these in their hand. These have different answers on them. And then when you are asking a question, you would pick 2 of these. So for example, which would you miss most if they would cease to exist? And you could put here, everything related to fairy tales or paper books. And then a person would have to think about that, come up with their answer. The other players would then be voting on which one they think that person would pick. So these are fairly thin, but they don't really need to be kind of big thick tiles or anything, so they're kind of paper little hexagons, but definitely will be good enough to do the job. So that is everything you get in That's a Question. Get these little squirrels put back in. And so if you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, share the video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.